it's me, NeeCJae. Today I want to come to you with 6 tips for natural looking makeup. If you are interested in seeing this video, then keep on watching. I receive a lot of questions on how to make your makeup look natural. If you're going to wear foundation, you want it to look as natural as possible. So I decided, let me go ahead and do a video and just demo how to achieve natural looking makeup when you're wearing foundation. So without further ado, I'm not going to ramble this time. I'm going to jump right into it. The first tip is use a primer. Okay, so when I was younger, I never really wore primers. I really never really needed to wear primers until I hit my 50s, okay? So once I hit my 50s, I started getting like pores right up in this area, and I could see them. A lot of people say, oh, I don't see the pores. I see the pores. So I started using primers, and I like hydrating primers. Some primers that I've tried, they leave my skin looking dry, okay, or feeling dry. Now, that is not good for a person that has dry, mature skin, okay? I need primers that blur without drying. Blur but hydrates your skin. So some of the primers that I like for hydrating my skin, and I didn't film that part, I meant to. I just went on because I'm so used to doing it. But the rest of the tips I did show you how I use. One of my favorite primers right here, and it's by Milk Makeup. A Luminous Blur Stick by Milk. Let me just show you how it looks. Twist the top off and it looks like this, okay? It's more of a hydrating. I don't know if you can see it, but it's very luminous looking, hydrating. It does not make my skin feel dry or anything. It really does blur the pores without my skin feeling dry and looking dry. If your skin, just the skin texture, and you notice when you apply foundation, it just looks really rough and not really smooth, then that's when you want to use a primer, especially when you're trying to get that natural look with foundations. Primers just smooth that look out, okay? You can see the difference if you just try primer on one side of your face and without it. You can see a big difference. So that's how I like to tell, is this really making a difference? Try it on one side of your face. You can tell the difference that way. So tip number 1, use the primer. I always like to take a damp beauty sponge that I'm using after I apply it on my face. First, I would apply my makeup, and then I take a damp beauty sponge and tap off the excess off my face and around the perimeter of my hairline. I like to blend my hairline with the makeup to make my makeup look natural, like everything is one, if that makes sense. You know, you want to blend down your neck, all around the perimeter of your hairline, and just to make everything look seamless. You know, I've seen people, and that's one of my pet peeves, is where you see the foundation stop right here, the rest of the neck, and you can see where it literally just stops. Blend that on out. Blend it out. Take your brush and your beauty sponge, damp, and blend that out. Look like one, okay? It's not 2, like you got makeup on here and then none here. I hate that look. So with that being said, I don't like to hide a lot of my blemishes, like my freckles or my moles, to make it look a little bit more natural and real. So tip number 3 for your brows, use brown liner for your brows. Brow liner that is brown. Do not use black. Black makes your, just hardens everything. It makes you look hard. It makes you, it makes you look older. Also, use, like on my clients with deeper complexion, I always use a brown liner. I cannot stress that enough. Use brown brow pencils or brown brow products. Oh, that's a tongue twister. I used to love wearing black eyeliner, but now I cannot. Opt for brown. I do not want to look like I'm wearing liner on. I want to give that illusion. So yes, I wear, because I want a more natural look. I still will wear my brown liner, and I will smoke it out with a light brown shadow, okay? Any kind of light brown shadow, and just smoke it out under there. It just gives you a more natural appearance. I'm just saying, if you're over 50, this is just my opinion, wear brown liner. Even if you have to get a deeper brown, like a dark brown eyeliner, I'm telling you, it makes a big difference on your appearance. You know, on my clients, if they're younger, like I just did a couple of proms a couple of days ago. If you prom, they can wear black. They can get away with a lot of things that we cannot. If you think about it, back in the day, I used to wear my black liner and everything. Sometimes it will make me look like a raccoon, but I didn't care because I was younger and it didn't affect me as bad. That's what I did with the prom girls. I put black eyeliner, you know, it looks wonderful on them. On us, it can age you. So again, opt for brown, dark brown liner if you want to. I use a light one. One of my favorite ones is by Maybelline. This is one of my favorite brown eyeliners, and I love it from Maybelline. So yeah, wear brown eyeliners. Tip number 4, it makes you look so much younger. Tip number 5, when you apply your concealer, do not bake, okay? And I like to apply my concealer lightly. Baking makes me look 100. My dog is barking. I'm so sorry. She's outside and my husband is out there and she is just barking this morning. But yeah, baking makes me look older. If you have mature skin, 9 times out of 10, there are some exceptions. 9 times out of 10, it will make you look so much older than what you really are. Baking just oh my goodness, it sets, but it's too much and it draws out this under eye, especially if you have under eyes that's already a little dry under there. It sucks out all the moisture from under your eyes, gives you that appearance of being 100, really old under your eyes, and that is an area where you do not want to look old under this area, okay? Very delicately, I like to take my brush and just kind of tap it around my eye area. Like take that brush and just, you know, very lightly tap it off and apply it very lightly, whatever your favorite setting powder is. Or at that time, I have several different ones that are my favorite for under the eye area, and I apply it there. Oh my goodness, very lightly, tap it off, dust it on there very lightly, and that is it, okay? That is what I do under my eye area. Anything else, I'm telling you, can age you drastically. Can really put some age on you. So that is something that you definitely want to stay away from, okay? Baking, don't do it. Tip number 6, last but certainly not least in my book, use a setting spray. Setting spray, after you set your entire makeup with your setting powder, taking a setting spray and going over it, oh my goodness, it just makes the powder dissolve. It kind of sets everything to give you that natural look. Especially if you use setting powder on your skin, on your face, it can have that setting powder look, you know, that unnatural look. But once you spray it, oh my goodness, you have that nice soft, it just blends and melts everything together seamlessly, okay? So that's what you want. You want your makeup to look more natural, okay? And it gives you that hydrated look, but natural look, okay? So that is what we are looking for. Makeup that looks natural, okay? I love a natural look. Always have, probably always will. Well, when I was younger, I used to do it up, honey. You couldn't tell me anything. I used to wear my makeup, but as I started getting older, I noticed that I had to tone it down a little bit and do things that complement my skin at the age that I am now. That is all I have for you today. I hope this video was helpful and interesting. If it was, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel on the way out if you haven't done so already, and thank you so very much for just taking time out to watch my video. I greatly appreciate it. Peace and love until next time. Bye.